Let's talk about care and maintenance for your trail boss. You can get years, decades even, of use out of your tools if you don't abuse them and you take some real basic care of them. Most of it just comes down to keeping the coupling clean, but I do recommend that every few months, especially after heavy use, you really get in there and give your tools a deep clean. At a bare minimum, if you have impacted and dirty threads, kind of like what we have here on one of our in-house demo tools, you want to get in there with a natural bristle brush or a nylon brush, something that's soft, so you're not going to mar up any of the aluminum, and just get in on the threads and brush through and remove any of that dirt. Impacted dirt effectively acts as an abrasive and will start to break down the integrity of the aluminum, causing for looser fit and more frequent need to have to tighten your couplings. Once you've got your threads nice and clean, we're going to turn our attention to the non-threaded coupling. The non-threaded coupling has a couple of components worth paying attention to. You have your collar with its knurled exterior so you can get good grip on it. But down inside of that knurled collar is a wave washer. The wave washer merely needs to be left intact, and you'll know the wave washer is in either through a visual identification or if you slide the collar up against the shoulder of the non-threaded coupling, you'll be able to feel its spring tension, just like that. You really want to make sure that there is no dirt inside of the collar getting behind and impacting that wave washer. Otherwise, it'll lead to premature wear on this shoulder of the non-threaded coupling. If you have dirt impacted into the collar, you want to use an angled pick and just chase the threads by placing the pick into the threads and lightly applying pressure and rotating. This can also be accomplished by simply rinsing with water. You just want to make sure that everything's nice and clean inside of there. Once you have that done, you're going to turn your attention back to above the shoulder of the non-threaded collar. Go through again with your bristled brush. After that's all done, you're going to inspect this O-ring. The O-ring is there to provide a little bit of additional protection from any dirt or other matter getting below the O-ring and into the base of the collar. If your O-ring has shrunken and is sitting below flush with the coupling, contact us and we'll send you a replacement. But this O-ring is still in good condition, so the only thing we need to do after heavy cleaning is apply a little bit of our provided super lube. Chase that around just to keep the O-ring from drying out and shriveling up. Just keep it nice and moist. And you only want enough lube in there to help grease the O-ring. Any additional lube is just going to attract more dirt. Once you've got that, you got a nicely refreshed coupling. You can thread back together and get out for some more digging.